play with your toy, Hazel? Hazel, let's play with your toy. Fine. I just got off of work. Hazel, are you gonna let Bridget play? She's just got home. Hi, Hazel. I love you. Hi. Hi, baby. Okay. Hi, guys. How are you? I look like poop, but I wanted to just do a quick energy read, and then I might take a shower for $50. Okay. Sanctuary in the reverse to start. Go down. We're done. Love you. Cute guy. No shampoo. And I guess doing a lot of other stuff last night. Apparently I planted a garden, put up the curtains, and started shampooing for her. So, okay. It's like she got a lot done. You have sanctuary in the reverse. I see secrets in the reverse. I was just King of Cups in here when I was picking it up. I just pick up this energy here that some of you guys feel like you might need to leave your sanctuary because of just discoveries that you might have made about different people along the way that might have had something to do with your family life. Yeah, shut the fuck up here. Time to do it differently. There's law of grace in the reverse, secret in the reverse. The magician is clarified by lifelong games, so I feel like that's just saying somebody's always just trying to do some weird shit. They're always like up to just, they're always trying to play tricks, you know, like with the magician here. Usually the magician I do like, but I don't know, right when I seen Sanctuary in the reverse, which was the first card, I just felt like it was not really actually a good Sanctuary in the reverse. Seems like some of you feel like you might be forced to leave, like, not like literally forced, but you feel like, I can see here that your secret in the reverse is clarified by become a leader. And I feel like that's just saying that you realize that you have been forced out of your sanctuary because of the ungraceful leadership of the people around you. You're just like, bro, I can't be a part of this. I can't be a part of this relationship. Maybe I can't be a part of this work environment. But there's like, they just lack. They lack integrity, they lack grace, they lack what you're looking for in a human being in general. And that's why I feel like you feel like you're being forced out possibly. Yeah, it's safe to let go of the reverse. Yeah, another card that just really talks about force. Like, this is not what you expected to happen. Yeah, you have a sudden new beginnings in the reverse, growth in the reverse. Like, this person has brought you down. You have spiritual warrior in the reverse. I feel like they have lifelong games. Shut the fuck up. Maybe they talk down to you. You're hungry is clarified by your desire to be out of depression. And you don't feel like it's safe to let go from wherever you are because maybe you're dependent on wherever you're at. And that's okay. I understand that. But this person has taught you over this period of time that honestly what you need to do is be your own leader. you've realized that following the path of another has actually just got you into all this crap. This is not even your stuff. You've put all of your effort into it just to realize there's no new beginning here. There's no growth. They weaken you. All you've come to terms is that it's fucking time to do it differently, and you don't feel like it's safe to let go of it this time because you don't have what you need in order because you've been giving all of your energy to all of this. Yeah, this person it says access your gifts in the reverse, and I feel like they take your gifts. Like they take everything, like we just said right here. They're like utilizing all of everything you have to offer. Some of you guys might have used to play an instrument. See like a violin here, but yeah, it says you need to accept who you truly are, though. Some of you guys might be actually, well, we already know you've been following the path of another. So I don't know if you've told them already that you're not into what they have been doing, but that's a first step too. I'm getting this energy that some of you guys haven't even told this person that you don't like what they're asking you to do all the time. Therefore, they may actually have no idea what they're doing is wrong. And you need to start one by one with all these cards. I feel like all these cards just represent like a problem that you have with this person. You have the depression in the reverse to clarify your sanctuary in the reverse. It's interesting. What was that? What? Did you see that? Did you see that? What is that? What's up? That was crazy. Yeah, shadow work in the reverse. That's why I'm saying. So some of you guys are saying that this person could be an issue for you. But we have 3 cards here that's saying it's not time to go. You're saying sanctuary in the reverse, negative. Shadow work is not being done. And your depression is in the negative. So I feel like if you guys talk, I don't know, like, I don't know if you guys have talked about this or not, but it's weird. It's a weird mixture right here. It's a unique blend of shit right here. That's such a unique energy. You guys have a unique energy. I wonder how this person reacts like about a lot of different things. Harmonious. Yeah, you guys almost seem like you guys could make things work. You do have the magician here. It's that these lifelong games, then you have also be authentic. Like, you need to be your true authentic self. So, yeah, see, King of Coins here. You guys could be making fucking bank together. Look, harmonious, 5D. You guys have what it takes. It's that there's some games being played here on one part or both. You guys need to clear it up. You need to clear that up because you have money to be made here together. You have success to be made. You didn't come together. Yeah, both of you guys seem like you're altering a couple things. You have some changes that you guys are making to yourselves. And if you guys were to clear that up and be truly authentic, I think it'd be successful. You guys have a unique energy. We'll clarify a little bit more about that, but I've never seen that energy before. It's not like when I see it, I feel it, yeah, it's like you guys, I don't know, you guys are probably, you probably have like a life purpose, like a purpose, you know. Beyond greed. No, obviously they said 5D that card. Yeah, you guys are probably doing some work for the higher up. That's probably why it's like frustrating you. Because you feel like you need to be involved in it, but it's not your typical thing, and you're just like, what the frick, you know? I think they're probably doing God's work right here. Your routine probably is you go through the 4D. You guys are different, but you need each other's, like, you probably have each other's back as you go through this journey right here, at least for this chapter. Yeah, I see the healing hands in the reverse. Some of us need to get better with God. We need to pray more. We need to spend more time like actually praying and stuff like that. and that sits next to the Magician and the Upright. So obviously, it seems like it was switched over for one or the other. You could use even tarot for church as an example of what could be an issue. Yeah, we need to be willing. Yeah, there's abundance here. Saying right now, God needs to be more present in both of the lives, both of our lives, everybody's life. God wants to be more present in our lives. We need to think about how much time, or if any time we spend a day, being graceful. We're not practicing the law of grace for a lot of us. We're working our bodies and our minds and our souls like dying off inside of us, but we're not getting anywhere. We're doing circles because we're not surrendering to God. We're surrendering to our minds, just believing. We're hungry and we're getting nowhere. We need to nourish ourselves, exactly. You're going through a rebirth right now for a lot of us. And the rebirth is that you have to be your own leader. You need to realize that you are your greatest gift. Some of you guys need to know that we need to let love be our guide. Maybe he's saying we need to get married. Because new beginnings and the rebirth is clarified by let love be your guide. So, I mean, that's all pure shit. We should probably be married. We need to be sitting in a family setting. We need to be cooking dinner every night. We need to have a bedtime. It's all healthiest. It's that we all just like want to doink around and not command. The truth is that the law of grace is clarified by the Seven of Swords and the reverse, which means end secrets in the reverse. Everything that you need to know, you've already discovered at this point. Finally, thank God for that. She's so confused. So. Why does she think she knows what it is? What is it? Yeah, just a toy. Yeah, it's saying that our mind is a weapon and we need to keep it sharp. We need to get sober, every one of us. If we're out partying and shit, God needs us to fucking act right. It's always like, we always say we're gonna do it. We need to do it. We need to start living for God, and then we won't punish ourselves. We're not being punished. We're punishing ourselves. I think that for me, when I did the best, there was no alcohol or nothing. It was just like we smoked weed and that was it. And we went to bed early and we cooked dinner every night and the house was cleaned every night and we had just the holidays in order. It was like it was a good family setting. And that was a good decade. I did that when the kids were younger. And now that they're bigger, you know, some of us have lost. Well, when you get to your 30s, you kind of lose a lot of your motivation to do a lot of that stuff because you're going to get it, you know? So, I don't know, at least we should get back in the swing of at least a healthy relationship, probably. I don't think it's very good for us to be single. But it's also annoying to commit, you know? But it's healthiest. I think that some of us have been single for too long and some of you guys need to try being single. What was that? This is funny. Yeah. Your personal unicorn in the reverse clarifies the lifelong games. They're not yours. Somebody is playing lifelong games with you. They've been playing lifelong games. It's probably somebody that you were This person who plays games plays a lot of games. They're pretty unique. They lie all the time. They're probably a complete pathological liar. You know, it's a lot. Yeah, there's justice here for you. If you surrender to what's right, which is God's path. So that can mean that we either put Him first, or that we just put love first. Because it says, let love be our guide. It says, live a life from love, guided by love. We know what to do. We need to be faithful. We need to be pure. Yeah, Empress. You got to be pure for it to be out of your Eight of Swords. You guys are becoming emperors and empresses. We already talked about that. There's a difference between emperors and empresses, and that's that they have empathy. They have empathy. An empress and an emperor is a true empath. A lot of people that are like pages and knights in reverse and stuff, which are people that they didn't do anything with their life. A lot of pages are people that don't have their own places, and they don't have goals, you know, and they just like kind of, the reverses are people that should be doing more and could be doing more, but they just have a pessimistic and negative and lazy attitude. And you're just like, they live in this state where they talk about what everybody else should be doing, and they're not even of any status. You know, even a king and a queen, we already know, just got crowned, and literally there's no fucking way that as a new king and queen, okay, you're done, sweetheart, go lay down, I'm not going to play with that laser anymore. Go lay down. She's like, no, there's something in this house. A king and a queen is going to have a lot of work to do. We know that Prince Harry and all them have a lot of work to do. And so, as they step up to the new throne, and they're doing a wonderful job at it. A wonderful job. And it's such a beautiful thing to see. I love watching people come up and take over new positions at work. I love my job in general. I love that we get to, I love just peering off into the crowds and seeing who is beautifully just doing the work that they are doing. It's an amazing thing to see in college because they pay so much money to be there. And if they don't have passion for what they do, they get bored and they really can't retain the knowledge. Your brain doesn't retain shit it don't care about. And I feel like that could be an issue here between the two of you, is that you might have an issue just listening to each other a lot of times. And instead of just being mad about it, you guys should just feel like, okay, well, you know what, the truth is that for some reason our brains are not fucking picking up on each other's light vibrations. And instead of fighting about it, yeah, it says explore, love, create in the reverse. You guys are not exploring other things. Your mind is a weapon, keep it sharp. You guys are kind of like beating each other up based off of your differences, it seems like, when you guys have a lot of strengths here. You have a lot of strengths, and you're almost just like going battle to battle, head to head, just because you're different. You know, who cares? Fucking focus on the good shit and shut the fuck up, shouldn't be there. You guys, you need to talk better to each other. No more cursing, no more yelling at each other, no more degrading each other. Go lay down, Hazel. Go. Get. Dickweed. You guys gotta talk better. You gotta be kinder, and it's saying it's not safe to let go this time. I said that on multiple things, actually. And it's saying, I wonder, actually. It's saying that you guys need to fucking probably focus on shit. You guys rescue your family. I see this. My life is not as together as it seems. You guys need each other. You need each other. You need each other. You guys, you're being bound by, I think, just like some of your own toxic, even could be sexual habits with this being bound card here. And somebody's just trying to fight. Like somebody starts fights to probably do these things right here, I imagine. That's a typical response for somebody. There's two types of people. Some of them will go and do whatever they're going to do and then come back to the house, and then you'll be like, what are you doing? Where were you? And they'll be like, I was at work, babe. You know? And then there's the ones that are gonna come home and they're gonna be rude, and you're gonna notice you're just gonna be like cooking dinner or doing whatever you always do, and they will just start a fight with you, and then they'll leave, and then they'll say that it was that you did something. That's why they did. You know. So that's how that goes. So just watch for those two behaviors. If anybody just picking fights with you, you'll know that that's what they're doing. They're the type two. They come home, which I don't get. Just fucking go do whatever you're doing, idiot. The fuck you gotta come back and fucking start a fight with me for, dude? I'm the smart one. I'm person A. I'm gonna fucking grab it on the way to work or on the way back. I'm not a cheater. I'll go and pick up some fucking party. I'll fucking party it up. I'll relapse or something. I party. I'll go grab whatever I use and I fucking bring it home, and then you'll be like, babe, what the fuck are you acting weird? You know, I'm like, no. I'm like, no, I'm fine. Totally fine. It was just fucking completely normal. That's how I always act. And you're gonna get pissed. Usually I attract a cheater, and I don't typically date fucking users because they're annoying. We annoy people. I only had one fucking dude that fucking used anything, and that was my baby daddy, and he was so fucking great. He's so stupid, dude. He robbed us all the time when we lived in the same house. I was like, James, where's the fucking insurance money? He was like, I took it. I'm like, what do you mean you took it? He's like, I thought you took my iPod, but I found it in the coffee filters on top of the microwave. Okay, well, we still have to pay the fucking car insurance, dude. Oh my gosh. James always had to steal everything from a keychain to a diamond ring. So crazy, but I still loved him. All right. So your Knight of Pentacles clarified by the trust that what you need is there. Some of you guys are hoping for a new offer. Again, you know, I just feel like it's a strong energy that I've never done a read like this before. You do have a complicated relationship. I'm not gonna lie. There's some attitude here. Actually, maybe some full-blown verbal abuse. There could be some cheating, some sexual addictions, there seems to be a clear thing that God is not present here. There's some lack of authenticity. The secrets are out. So whatever the fuck you were keeping a secret of has been discovered, or they have been discovered. Justice is here for the Empress. So obviously it says that the justice is that they're not going to be your personal unicorn. And I think that's fine if you're fucking cheating. Nobody should fucking have anybody if they don't fucking treat them well. You want to cheat, you lose. That's sick. You bring home fucking diseases and shit. That's fucking bullshit. That puts your other fucking person at risk. That's completely unacceptable. That's fucking trash behavior. Go do whatever the fuck you want. You don't fucking put another person in a fucking jeopardizing situation. That's crazy. I don't like cheating. I don't give a fuck who the fuck you are. Yeah, Knight of Cups in the reverse. Exactly. Fuck, somebody out there fucking be acting like fucking Gustav or whatever fuck he is from. He acts like they fucking cooler and sexier and better. No, you're not. You got a little D. Probably, huh? And yeah, time to do it differently. But this person doesn't want to do it differently. That's where you're going to have to test your fucking other gifts between this person. It already says you ain't fucking this person's personal unicorn. They fucking done fuck add up. But it looks like you two got some work to do together somewhere. demonic, fucked up, because it says that we got the balls to do it. And you know what? That's fine with me. I like that explanation. I've been wondering why the fuck every fucking motherfucker I keep meeting sex. And it just says straight up, God sent us down and he's got 144,000 people working for him down here. I like that. I can deal with that explanation. I'd rather know that fucking being an emperor and empress means that that makes sense. You run empires. So we can't abandon anyone, which is why the fuck maybe you haven't been able to. There's been no one in my life I've ever left behind. No one. I've had to call the police on a few people. And, you know, I've had to kick some people out. And I've not been perfect by any means. You know, all we can do is our best. But you can't give up. Yeah, let's see what the fuck this new purpose is. I want to see how this works too. This is supposed to be like some kind of like cream detoxifying mask. Japanese matcha. Oh, it's a face and neck. I could probably do that. I look like a wildebeest anyway. I was sleeping, don't judge me. Obviously, I was getting my rest. Ace of Pentacles. I'm telling you guys are fucking... You guys need to focus. You have money to be made here. There's abundance, there's King of Coins, there's fucking Ace of Pentacles here. Like, you guys... Attraction. See, 10 of Coins. Lots of money. Lots of money. You guys need to get a manifestation. You guys need to focus. Okay, this is getting too exciting for me. I can't. You guys need to find clarity on your commitment. See, this is fun. I like how the cards just come out. Clarity on your commitment, your contributions, and your concerns against one another. Because right now you have Page of Swords energy, and I told you, it's like catty. You have 2 Page of Swords actually. You guys are matching each other. Look. You guys are matching each other. You're both catty. You guys need to literally communicate on commitment, the contribution, and the concerns that you have. You need to find clarity on those 3 things. That's a really cool card. I like how that was there. Yeah, you guys just need to find clarity on those things. You both are attracted to at least money and each other and sex. I mean, you guys could tie each other up and do some freaky shit. But the truth is that your guys' life is not as together as it seems, and you both know that about each other. And the justice is that you guys need to know that right now, you guys need to explore, you need to create, you guys need to focus on love. It says the only thing that's holding us back is ourselves. There's no secrets anymore, our attitude. I see that somebody did cheat, and they lie. And you see, literally it says, cheat. And then fucking the next card says, shut the fuck up. Yeah. So fucking obviously fucking they're just sitting there lying about it. What's new about that, you know? And then it follows it with it's safe to let go in the reverse and spiritual warrior in the reverse. And access your gifts in the reverse. So you got to be careful there. Because it is safe to let go. Because God will carry you through. And if you don't feel like it's safe to let go, then maybe you'll feel like, you know what, you can lose hope here between these two. With the spiritual warrior in the reverse, with the safe to let go in the reverse. And then you wouldn't let nobody touch you anymore. Some of you guys have done that. You have withheld yourself from people because you don't trust. I get that. But you're a Venus too. We'll find out. Exactly. It's annoying, huh? Open to abundance. There's a lot of money here. Believe you deserve, accept plenty and prosperity. So some of you guys actually need to work on your, like your self-esteem. You may not feel like you're good enough for somebody, just approach them. So some of you guys haven't met this person. Some of you guys could be feeling like, should I talk to them about that? Yeah, you need to morph. Some of you guys, this is a new person that you need to collaborate with. See, options. we won't see it in another Empress. Yeah. You guys have some good people. And look, you're protected. Look for the signs. See, pay attention, expect an answer. See, this is a good sign for you saying that you could be actually exiting a relationship with somebody that was just like cheating and lying and fucking, they, by you noticing what they were doing, that's just like, and you calling them out and God testing you and saying, you were like, I don't care what the fuck you have. I don't play that game, bro. And God just sliced you up. You got fucking straight elevated. That was your test for some of you guys. So, you damn right. There is never, everybody has their own thing. Some people say, oh, I will never date you if you do drugs. And some people say, I'll never date you if you cheat. I'm the cheater one. I can tell who's on drugs fucking before I get them mostly. Chris Dempsey tricked me. He actually full-blown told me that fucking drugs were not allowed and all this crazy shit. And then I found a fucking cut in the bottom of my mattress where he was actually stuffing them, and I guess he was selling them. What the fuck? These motherfuckers crazy. He was one of the first ones that actually gave me full-blown, like, direct orders that we couldn't do certain things. And every single order he gave me, he was doing. I was like, what is going on? People are so weird, It's like, you don't even have to say anything. You're just like listening to what they say, and it's actually all can be lied to. So I get it. It's weird. You're just like, what in the fudge is he? Super weird. I should have known. I noticed his eyes were like super big, and he was like, look. He would always smile like a psychopath. I should have known when I was dealing with their. Oh well, he was funny. He was a UFC fighter, and so I got to travel with him for a while, and it was pretty funny. It was awesome. It was just when I made it after my breakup with Zeke, because, oh my gosh, they used to, like, fight. Dude, Chris would, like, instigate shit with Zeke so much. He would send him. Dude, me and Zeke were together for 8 years, and so Zeke cheated, so obviously I booed his bitch ass. And, like, it was hard for both of us. And then, like, Chris was, like, an instigator, dude, and he would, like, send him these giant fucking smiley faces. The ones with the big open mouth, not fucking cute, dude. I was like, oh my gosh, stop doing that. And Zeke's native, so he fucking literally come over here like a little tiny chihuahua, and he will act crazy, and he did. Chris, like, was driving in my Durango one day, and he was supposed to go get oil. And he doesn't come back. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, Chris took my vehicle. So I'm like, Chris, bring my car back, dude. What the fuck? Finally, he calls me and he's like, did you set me up? I said, why? He said, did you set me up? I said, shut the heck up. He's like, Zeke was out there with all his friends. He tries to tell me that Zeke's out there with all his friends. When he tries to come back, there's a bunch of them. And then he had to basically run for his life in my Durango. And he went down to the end of the road here, to the cul-de-sac, and he literally airlifted my truck onto one of these, like, cement pole thingies that tells you not to go into the cul-de-sac. And so the Durango was, like, literally airlifted, and he abandoned it. Yeah. It wasn't Zeke and all his friends. It was just Zeke and Chris ran. I was like, you're such a good piece. Yeah, this relationship is no victory. Okay, we're going to see what the new card is. That's going to be the old thing. Okay, maybe it's not. Oh, shit. I just wrote that card. I don't really have any cousins that I hang out with, but I'm interested to see how this goes. So, some of you guys are dealing with a slimy cousin is what I put. Okay. But, some of you guys, again, it's saying that you're lacking in victory because you're not calling on your angels for help. And that's the second one. It says prayer in the reverse on the first one. Power couple. Oh, I already felt like that too. You're going to meet your true soulmate, possibly doing, these are the nonprofit cards. Like somebody who's just very helpful and sweet and kind and likes to help other people, which is Empress material. You need to be thinking to yourself that all God's blessings are for you to pay it forward. You have to do something with the things God gives you. So think of your work, your life work is usually the worst thing you've ever been through. Because you never wanted to go through it. You have to go through such a big, it's such a big thing because it's something you're embarrassed of. Because why? Why are we embarrassed of anything? Because someone on the 3D said we should be. That's why. If they said, oh, hooray for Molly, we all do Molly, everybody would do Molly, you know what I mean? So it's literally what somebody announces is great or bad. So you need to overcome your 3D. They have power over you. You need to ask yourself, where did you get all of your belief systems? Because in your heart, you have a navigator. And it will just give you an instant feeling. Yes or no? Yes or no? Because that's how your brain works. Your brain is not your identity. It's a sorter. And it downloads anything in 60 days. So that's how that works. And it's based off the 3 to 5 people you surround yourself with by. So you can change that at any minute. 60 days is not long, guys. I had a mentor who just always say, what do you do? There you go, somebody smarter than you. And he would walk around all day saying things like that, and I loved it. He'd say what you mean, but don't say it mean. Some people listen to positive affirmations like, I am beautiful, and that works for them. I'm more masculine, and so I listen to things like that. Little sayings like that. Like, I really like them. Drowning your problems only teaches them how to swim. And the reason for that is because you do need to know how the brain works. You need to be studying the human brain. What are you doing? I know we're done a green mask. Like a headband. Hi, Hazel. I just got off work. Bridget wants to hang out with the toy. Is that okay? Can I play with your toy, Hazel? I love toys. Hi. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Ah. Hi, Hazel. Can I play with the toy? Oh, I love you, Hazel. I love you. She is so mad. What's up, Hazel? I see that a lot of us are going through the same things this week. People that won't admit their wrongs. They just won't apologize, so they lack empathy, obviously, while they're the ones going around saying what big empaths they are. You're like, bitch, you're a fucking victim narcissist, but whatever. There's obviously like cheating going on, this weird shit, and that's okay. That's what you're going to be going through. That's what it says that your job is. You know, it says like, there's a couple things that really stand out. It says that you could be feel like you were always the black sheep or the outcast. And that's not because you chose, you were really like outcasted. It's because you're somebody who's always like been smart and you like view the room from an outside view. You like, if there was like, I always picture this like forested area. And in the forest movies with like the scary ones, like where it's that open grass and they have to run from one side of the trees to the other. And it's that huge open prairie and it's like a danger zone. I don't know why I go there in my mind, but I always picture like the whole group of people, like the rest of the world. And I always picture us just standing on the outside, almost like surrounding them over by the trees, just watching. And I feel like we have had the opportunity to see what they're into. And we ain't into that shit. we see what they like way before they think we don't. They think we're not part of the group. We don't. I don't know. I just feel like we view it and we see what they're into, and like we're just learning. I think we're doing exactly what God wants us to do, because I don't feel like we really care. I don't feel like we really judge. I just feel like we just see what's available. We just have the things that we're into and that we like. And I feel like it just pretty much makes sense. We're congregating towards people that it's a soul tribe. They like the same things. It's easy this way. And it's nothing like even bad. Everybody's being categorized as is for a lot of reasons. There's justice being served out for people that are going to fucking people over. And you don't have to worry about that. God will figure out which one of us will serve justice on each other. You know, we all are serving justice. We all serve justice for God. He works through us to do those things. We do it to ourselves. They do it to each other. We're all getting, you know, we all got to think about it like truly, like if you realize you're not even happy with somebody and you stay with them, you're sinning by keeping somebody else's soulmate with you. You know, realistically, that's somebody else's person then, is what you're saying. So then somebody else is waiting in their life for your person. That's pretty fucked up to think about. You're sitting over there thinking, oh, I wish I found true love, but it's like you're staying with somebody just to stay. Well, then you're sinning because you're keeping somebody else's true love. And if you guys are looking for true love, you can't. Because it takes authenticity and synchronicity. Why do I like myself green? I could be an avatar, huh? Or what am I? I'm a dragon. I don't know what I am. I like it. I've never liked myself green before. Alright, well, I see that you're having a life review for some of you guys. And for in the future, I do see that you have a power couple energy and you might get married. I put the best fans down because that's how I feel about you. You guys are amazing and I appreciate all you do. It says get a new haircut and calling your angels for help. I like that. God is really amazing. Focus on manifestation too. You guys, you know, I don't even know. I was pretty drunk last night, but I think I should get some airbending moves. Watch that Avatar cartoon. I'm not big on cartoons, but I do want to say that something that I've really noticed is that if you're somebody who watches Family Guy and South Park and all that stuff versus men who, there's two types of men. There's like the ones that play soccer. Soccer kids are, get your kid into soccer if he wants to play, if they'll play. Don't force them or anything, but soccer kids are the smartest kids out there. And they are well behaved. And they are focused. They don't play any other fucking sports, man. They fucking are soccer kids. They're very dedicated to whatever they do. If you want a kid that's fucking very, I worked with so many thousands of them, dude. And the ones that play soccer, I already know, dude. The ones that play football are gonna be your little fucking jocks. My son's a football. But he's into, thank God, he took after all the other men in my family and he does journeyman work. If your kid is a gamer, that could be a big problem. I have never seen gamers change. And the cheating thing is actually pretty nasty. I'm pretty upset about it just because it can put us at risk for catching diseases, dude. And that's crazy. It's literally fucking ridiculous. It's pissing me off. Nobody wants to be fucking unsanitary. And I'm not putting anybody down that has anything. It's just like, don't be putting other people at risk by sneaking around and then denying it like a liar. That is so gross. And it makes you want to like be like, it's like weird because like, it's not weird, it's fucked up because we really can't trust a lot. We can't trust nobody, huh? Well, I think we're gonna come, Hazel, go the fuck with your prancing ass feet and sit down. I need to get her some kind of like socks or something. Oh my goodness. Well, your slimy cousin card is clarified by acceptance in the reverse and possibly financial manipulation and the lovers. So you could feel like your cousin is fucking around with some of your exes or just people that you like. They could be like, if you're like, oh yeah, I like this person, you might find them over there just fucking hitting on them. They like you targeting your personal shit, like anything that you like. Yeah, don't trust them. Yeah, it says that you already know whatever the fuck you know with that secret in the reverse, and you're not taking your power back to this person. You're 5D, and so you're being asked. This is the person for you that you're being actually asked to stand up against. This doesn't have to be your cousin, but there's somebody that is literally fucking slimy as hell around you, and you're. It says that you are not saying truly directly, like, you need to let God speak through you as a channel. This is your mission. This is one of your missions. Yeah, on purpose. These people are doing it. Yeah, be a beacon. I told you, be a beacon. Like, God's working through you right here. You need to know that as a light worker, if you're like just like getting fucking irritated and you're like, why the fuck do I keep coming across stupid ass idiots? It's literally because you work for God. Yep, what you sow, you reap. You're here serving justice, I'm telling you. And it could be to a Knight of Wands energies, and these bitches are stupid. They play games. Look at, they're pulling their hair out and shit. And in the first card, the girl's all different looking, and that's what they do. She's all pretty looking in the first cards, and she's actually thinner too. So your person could have gained weight since you've seen them last. Or not even since you've seen them last. It's just over the relationship period. These girls make themselves look way different than they really are, and they play you, and that's what you realized over your period of time. And you were just like, what the fuck, dude? And you realized that who you were dating, this ain't who the fuck you wanted, and they're just mad because fucking you call them out on their shit. And they've been doing this to a lot of people. They've been hurting a lot of people. And actually, this is the person, and it's not saying that you need to do anything, harmful to them, but you need to speak your truth, and you need to speak it like God would speak through you. That's how I always know. If somebody's trying to tell me something, I just look and say, okay, well, that could be a possibility, because I've realized that we do actually, God is using us to serve justice. Things will get done on earth, and you can't just sit there and expect God to fucking pray about it to God. No, he wants us to do something about it. He wants us to speak our truth as if he speaks through us. And if you need a visual help, like, think of him standing in the room with you, and like, that's what our teachers do when we're in college. They supervise us. We teach a class. They give us a way to do it. We get our lesson plans and we study it. And we look up the best way to do that. And so you can look that up online. You can look up the problem that you're having. And you can look up the different policies and procedures or different ways that other people, you need mentors. Get online mentors, not 3D ones. I know what you're talking to people that you know right now. You're frustrated with people that you know. You already don't trust the people that you know. So I went to online. I started to find online. I started to read a lot and research a lot and learn and study. I like to read. And so that's my source of education. And I just found different sources of online that I found that I liked. And then you will apply that as your new policy to yourself. Like, people don't want to ask favors all the time. If you're somebody who does a lot for people and your heart's getting hurt because they're not keeping their word, but you're not really good at saying no. I started doing one favor a year, and people or you can do things like, you can help them and ask them, why are you in this situation? Why do you need a ride? And they're like, oh, my car, da-da-da. So you might tell them, well, the next time that you see me, you might give them a few things that they need to complete before they can come back and ask you for another favor. If you're somebody who likes to help people, truly help them. Stop doing them. They taught me that basically I was codependent on helping people. I needed to get out of the way. And another thing is that God tries to help all of us, and we all just go back and forth between these people that are not treating us well. And he needs us to learn how to respect ourselves, because you can't really elevate no matter how hard you work, because it's a universal thing. And if you really want to elevate in the cards, then you would become a king, then you would become an emperor, and then you would become a priestess, and then you would become a hierophant. Otherwise, you're just in the Knight and Page. And Knight and Page is something that should be ending in your 30s. Your pages should be 18. 18, you're done with your page. So if you don't have your car, your house, your job, your license, you're still in a page, and you should have ended that in your 18. And so, no matter where you are in life, you were going to have to return to wherever the fuck you haven't fucking finished. There's nothing you can do about that. A lot of people just want to keep running away. Like, you're running into a forest, dude. You're running into a forest. Where are you going? You have to backtrack, bro. A lot of people are running into a forest because maybe they don't even like to hike. And it's like, every step you take, when you say yes, when you really want to say no, you took a step into that forest. Do you even have water in that forest? Do you even know where you're going in that forest? Who's even there still with you? You're still in the forest. It's an illusion. You're not out. Nobody's out. We're all stuck in the forest. It's just like that fucking movie, that Japan one. Everybody's gonna have to wake up. Because there's nobody gonna save any of us. We'll save ourselves. And that's okay. You're strong. And so am I. And I'm not afraid. One of my staff members, he's really afraid. He's planning it, dude. He's saying, fuck that shit, man. I swear to God, if the fucking zombies come, man, I'm fucking done. I'm not even fucking gonna try. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, bullshit, dude. I'll keep you safe. That's what you need to be planning. Is just fun shit. You know, think about survival. What happened to the hatchet? You know, I know you guys read it. What's your favorite old book? What kind of person are you? You know, this spring, we got some beautiful weather coming. I want you to get a cute little chair, and I want you to get a book and read. And the point of this, and I want you to be practicing either yoga or martial arts. When you do your meditation, you need no words in your music. Some of you don't need words in your music at all. If you're going through depression right now, no more words in the music. You need only sounds. So you're going to look up on YouTube meditation music. You can look up martial arts music. You can look up samurai music. It's just so beautiful. And you need to tune into the soul. You need to tune into the soul, not to the words. You're listening to a lot of 3D shit, and it is not healthy for you. Some of you are being directed by an actual 3D person. Who is telling you what to do? Who are you letting have power over you at this time? It does suck to take losses, but at the end of the day, that's what having faith is about. You got to know that God has your back, dude, straight, and you got to just be whoever you truly are. There's a lot of successful people out there, so find some mentors that are actually worth your time. Some of you guys just have fucking ridiculous, dramatic, dumb bitches that want to lie. I do too. Oh well. Fuck them. Yeah, they do shit on purpose. But hopefully you just block them. That's what I did. I blocked them. You know? Fuck them. We'll take the loss. We are going to be just fine because that's how you elevate. We're not worried about that shit, bro. You want to fucking fuck us over, do whatever fuck you need to do, bitch. Yeah, new beginnings in the reverse. That's what we don't give them. And they're a page of wands with a big ass fucking mouth. See? And ours says, good luck is on our side, bro, because we respect ourselves. You don't gotta worry. We have the best fans because we're friends with each other. This is going to be a year where we focus on friends. I wonder if you're happy without me. You're like, bro, you have divine potential. And they have 6 of coins in the reverse because they're treasure chest. And you're over here making that money real fast. We already knew that. We were being called into service. That person, yeah, they were too. They were here to help us on our journey through. And they took advantage of us. Because that's what they do to people. And that's fine. Do whatever you need to do. You know, we can handle it. It's nothing for us. But has our life not actually been amazing? We are still great people. We don't live a life in hate. We don't get revenge on people. We have so many great qualities. And that is a beautiful thing. We actually really are blessed. God has taken outstanding care of all of us. And we would never want to convert into that. And I've always known that. I've always said, you know, man, you got 2 options, bro. You either fucking straight have animosity and stay in a place where money is actually the devil's product. I don't give a fuck about money, bitch. I gotta fucking survive. We gotta fucking live. We gotta fucking buy food, pay bills. Fuck, dude. It has nothing to do with your stupid ass money, bitch. Fucking people are dumb. Especially when people are struggling. And they gotta fucking act like fucking they got something fucking you don't. You're like, no shit, bitch. That's what fuck brought we're here. Stupid ass. But you know what? Literally, fuck that. Nobody's kissing anybody's ass in our group. We'll fucking make our own money, bitch. And I'll take care of you myself. I don't give a fuck about money. I'm so sick of people trying to penny pinch and just fucking be cheap asses. You know what? It's the most disgusting thing ever. And you know what? Do whatever they need to do, because all those people can be alone with all of their kind. Because we were the ones who would have truly given quality work. We were the ones who have been there for them all the time, no matter what amount of money they had. We're the ones that know what kind of stuff that they need to take care of, you know, and, you know, we really care. They can be left to each other, ripping their hair out and fucking... See, you know what they don't realize is that they get so cocky with us in their energy because they forget that fucking it's our energy that made them feel that damn good. So let them take it. Let them get lippy. That's what's going to happen. They fucking forget that when we leave their energy, they don't feel the same way, because it's just like any other ingredient. You take fucking flour out of your fucking cake mix, it's not going to fucking do what it needs to do. So they're feeling this cocky because right now you're there. Go ahead, dude. I've done that too. That's how I know. You forget. You think, oh yeah, you know what? Things are going real good. I think I'm taking it to the next step. And so you minus what or add what? We're a fucking chemistry fucking lab. We don't remember that sometimes. We fucking get real cocky. We all do. So that's fine. But anyways, like somebody who straight like lies to you, screws us over, that's crazy. That's not gonna work. Yeah, you found out a secret. And they don't want to admit it, is what it looks like here. Somebody's like just getting dramatic. It could have been that they cheated too. What's up, dude? You're being all cute with me. You're so cute. You're so cute. I love you. Oh, my baby. So beautiful. Yeah, this person seems like they just talk a lot. You're being actually shifted out anyway. You're being called into services here, actually. So that's cool. You're up, Hazel. Mia's going to take your toy. See some preview out there, probably. Go see. Badass. What the fuck? Yeah, you're looking for oneness, like purity, not fucking lying ass shit. And that's why you're being called in service. I think that you will meet your person in these types of places, better places, healthy places. These people have not been treating you well where you have been at. It says that you need to believe in your own guidance. That's the second time that came up, saying that you are actually the smartest person in your area. And some of you guys have been really sweet and just kind of letting other people take the lead, but it's not been really successful, and that's the truth. You're somebody who's willing to let other people do their thing, but if it's not working, then the next step would be you offering to try to take the lead, and if they can accept a step down, go from there. But it may not look like they do that very well. They kind of look like they throw fits. So that's where you need to regain control back over, because you are actually the leader here. So it is what you say goes. Yeah, you're trying to cultivate towards just anything. You just like anything you're trying to cultivate towards. This person has seems like they have attitude about. They have like something to say. You have two people possibly even in your energy that are just fucking opinionated, and they're in the reverse. They're just very dramatic. They got their mouth open and their swords up. So you're just tired of hearing it for some of you guys. And honestly, this is like the third card that's saying that they're actually kind of being abusive to you with their words, at least. And that's not okay. So it's bringing you down. But you need to either say what you need to say, or you need to move on and do whatever you need to do to get the space that you need away from them. So you figure that out. See what they say, though. See what they say that they're complaining about. See if it's right. Yeah, it says that you've just been following the path of another for a long time, and that right now you're being redirected to the right kind of people. It says that you're being redirected to where you should be. So you've just been involved with these people for probably a while, and this could be your original family, and it's just time for you to do your own thing, and that's what I had to do too. I don't like it, but oh well. Well, now that makes me think, where are we going if we're getting redirected? All right, well, I'm going to take a bubble bath. Some of you guys just need to know that you're worth a lot more than you are settling for. And you have power couple energy here in your future. So if you're not around somebody who sets goals and is positive, and you are around somebody who is immature and lies and is unreliable, then if you would like to be shifted towards something more positive, then that is available. You also have a warning to look out for a slimy family member, a cousin in particular, who might be sleeping around with your person. Love you. I'll see you soon.